Hi, we have the AP Physics 1 past paper 2017. We are dealing with the section free response question. We have the question 4 for the 7 point. A physics class is asked to design a low friction slide that will launch a block horizontally from the top of lab table. Team 1, Team 2 assemble the slide shown above and they use identical blocks 1 and 2. Respectively, both slides start the same height as shown in a fig, the same distance d, the distance d here and the d here is the same above the tabletop. Okay. However, teams 2 table lower than the team 1 table. As you can see, the table 1 is lower, h is different from this height. We can see this height is different from this height. Okay. Now, team 2 constructs the right end of the slide to rise above the tabletop so that the block leaves the horizontally at same height h above the floor. So as team does 1 see the figure. So in this case it is rise above so that the height would match in both cases like that. Okay. First question, both blocks are released from the rest at the top of their respective slides. Do block 1 and block 2 land the same distance from their respective table? Mean when the block ground hit the ground, it is the same distance covered by both or not? So answer is no. They don't land the same distance from the table. Team 2 table is lower as we have seen discussed even though the slide end is raised to the same height h, but the net height drop is less than the block 1. It's mean the potential energy converted to kinetic energy is lower. Lower launch speed of the block 2 mean less potential energy, so less kinetic energy at the end. So kinetic energies correspond to the velocity, speed, block mass is same. So velocity of the block 1 is greater than the compared to 2. Fall time for the height will be same block to travel less horizontal distance. As we know, d is equal to Vt. V1 is greater than V2, so D1 is greater than D2. Next part, another experiment, team 1, team 2 use same table low friction slide with the same height as you can see. However, two slides have different shapes as shown in a fig. The both blocks release from the rest at the top of their respective slides at same time. Now question is which block if either land further from their respective table, again which one land further? Block 1, block 2. The two blocks land same distance from their respective table. Answer, the two blocks will land the same distance. C section is the correct. Why? The both blocks descend the same vertical height d, start to launch regardless of their shape. So by conversion of mechanical energy, they acquire the same speed at the launch point, mean at this point, both have the same kinetic energy. So they have the same speed since the slides and horizontally launch speeds are same. They also fall the same heights to the floor. They spend the same time in the air. Therefore, horizontal distance travel from the table edge to the landing are the same as we have just seen earlier. Now, second part. Which block if either hit the floor first? Block 1, block 2, two block hit the floor same time. Now, block 1 will hit the first ground. We have seen both have fall at the same distance, but now the shape is mattering. This shape and this shape will result different time to spend on the surface. Okay, as we can see, total time to reach the floor is the time to the slide and time in the air. Time in the air would be same. Both height are the same, but time on a slide differ due to shape. Block 1 slides steeper overall component of gravity pulling along the side is larger, causing it accelerate faster and reach the launch point sooner. But curve 2, block 2, gentler curve means smaller acceleration along the path. So there is less steep. So it takes the longer to reach the launch point. Block 1 launches earlier and hit the floor first. So that's the answer. If you have any query, kindly ask in a comment. If you like the content, kindly like and subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, take care.